Have you ever been immersed in the heart-pounding action, the life or death battles of Leon Gaultier, or felt the power in every determined gaze in Lionheart from 1990? More than 3 decades have passed. Do those icons still hold their allure, or have they faded with the passage of time? From legendary action stars of the past to those who have quietly stepped away from the spotlight, what have their lives unfolded into? Join us as we revisit their journeys. Who still shines brightly? Who has taken a different path? And who has left us forever? Don't miss the end of the video, where an emotional story will be revealed, one you won't be able to look away from. Lisa Pelikan, born on July 12, 1954, in the United States, took on the role of Helen Gaultier, Lion Gaultier's sister-in-law, in the movie Lionheart. Her character represents unwavering determination and strength in supporting her family after a significant loss. At the age of 36 during filming, Lisa delivered a performance filled with emotional depth. Her career, while stable for the most part, was not without its struggles. After achieving notable success in the 1980s, she began to face challenges in sustaining her career as prominent acting opportunities became harder to come by. On the personal side, Lisa was married to director Rick Rosenthal, though their marriage eventually ended, and they did not have children together. In her later career, Lisa dealt with financial hardships, a decline in acting roles, and health issues that affected her ability to perform. Now at 70, Lisa has retired from the entertainment industry and lives a quiet life away from the spotlight. Stefanos Miltsakakis, born on August 3, 1959, was 30 when he took on the role of a Jeep driver in Lionheart, enhancing the movie's adrenaline-filled action sequences. With a deep love for action and martial arts films in his youth, Stefanos was inspired to pursue a career in acting. Unfortunately, his career did not reach the level of success he had envisioned, consisting mainly of minor roles in the late 1980s and early 1990s. On the personal side, Stefanos faced numerous difficulties. His marriage ended after just a few years, and his daughter chose a quiet, private life away from the spotlight. Later in life, he grappled with financial problems, depression, and health complications. Stefanos passed away on January 10, 2019, at the age of 59. Does it surprise you to learn about the challenges Stefanos faced after stepping out of the spotlight? Leave a 1 in the comments if you enjoyed his character. Ashley Johnson, born on August 9, 1983, in Camarillo, California, played the role of Nicole Gaultier, the young daughter of Helen Gaultier, at just 7 years old. Starting her career early, she quickly gained recognition with her role as Chrissy Seaver in Growing Pains. Her talent shined even brighter as she became a prominent voice actress, best known for her portrayal of Ellie in the iconic video game series The Last of Us. While her early success brought fame, it also came with the significant pressures of being a child star, as she worked to balance her thriving career with the loss of personal privacy. Despite the steady support of her family, the constant spotlight left its mark on her. Ashley has kept her personal life out of the public eye, remaining unmarried and without children. Through personal and professional challenges, including the quest to rediscover her identity after her child star days, Ashley successfully established herself as a renowned voice actor. Now 41, she continues to be a beloved figure in entertainment, carefully balancing her career and private life. Jean-Claude Van Damme, born on October 18, 1960, starred as Lion Gaultier in the movie, portraying a character defined by unwavering determination and the sacrifices of an older brother committed to helping his family. At 29 years old during the production, Jean-Claude brought incredible authenticity to the role, which reflected many elements of his own life. Growing up in a modest household in Brussels, he faced a tough childhood marked by frequent bullying, which he overcame through dedication and a deep love for martial arts. While he rose to global stardom, his personal life was fraught with challenges, including addiction, several divorces, and financial setbacks. Jean-Claude was married 5 times to 4 women, including fitness athlete Gladys Portugues, and has 2 children, Christopher and Bianca. By the late 1990s, his career slowed as martial arts films lost their mainstream appeal. Now 64, he leads a quieter life, proud of his martial arts legacy and his impact on the film industry. His inspiring journey from a bullied child to a global icon continues to motivate millions. What about Jean-Claude's story stands out most to you? Share your thoughts below. Clement von Franckenstein, born on May 28, 1944, portrayed a British investor in Lionheart, embodying a commanding presence in the underground fighting scene. At 46 years old during the film's production, he made a strong impression with his unique acting approach. Hailing from a noble lineage, Clement was raised with a strong emphasis on cultural values, yet his career was marked by instability. Although he garnered some minor achievements in cinema, his personal life was fraught with difficulties. He endured 2 failed marriages and had strained relationships with his children. Challenges such as addiction, financial troubles, and deteriorating health left deep scars during his later years. Clement passed away on May 9, 2019, at 74 years old from oxygen deprivation, leaving behind a vibrant life story and noteworthy contributions to the arts. Deborah Rennard, born on November 4, 1959, took on the role of Cynthia Caldera at the age of 30. Her character, driven by ambition and scheming, was a complete contrast to Deborah's soft-spoken and empathetic personality in real life. Raised in Los Angeles, Deborah endured a difficult childhood following the early death of her father, which placed significant financial and emotional strain on her family. Although she earned recognition for her performances in Dallas and Lionheart, her career lost momentum after the 1990s. Deborah married Paul Haggis, a screenwriter and producer, in 1997, but their marriage ended after nearly 20 years due to irreconcilable differences. Together, they had 2 sons who were profoundly impacted by their parents' separation. Professionally, Deborah found it challenging to reclaim her place in the entertainment world, leading her to gradually step away from the spotlight. At 65, she now lives a low-profile life, occasionally participating in charitable endeavors, but primarily staying out of public view. From a tough childhood to Hollywood fame, and then a quiet departure from the industry, her journey prompts deep reflection. What do you think of Deborah's evolution from Hollywood star to a more private life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Brian Thompson, born on August 28, 1959, in Ellensburg, Washington, took on the role of Russell, a formidable fighter in Lionheart. At 30, his powerful physical presence made him unforgettable to audiences. Best known for his roles as a rugged tough guy in action movies, Brian appeared in hits like The Terminator, 1984, and Cobra, 1986. While his career in Hollywood remained steady, his personal life was complicated by 2 unsuccessful marriages. Though he is a father, Brian has always kept details about his family life out of the public eye. Despite his on-screen accomplishments, he battled personal demons, including depression and dissatisfaction with his professional trajectory, which led him to slowly retreat from the entertainment industry. Recently, he has contended with financial difficulties and feelings of obscurity. At 65, Brian lives a quieter, more modest life, focusing on his family and well-being. He has moved away from the action genre that defined his career, embracing a calmer and more contented existence. Abdel Qissi, born on January 20, 1960, took on the role of Attila, Lion's powerful final opponent, in Lionheart. At 30 years old, he delivered a standout performance as a fearsome villain in the ring. Abdel's acting career saw its share of highs and lows. While he earned recognition for his impressive physique and commanding presence on screen, his inability to secure roles beyond the action genre's pressured his progress. In his later years, Abdel faced major challenges, including financial hardships and health problems. Personally, he endured 2 failed marriages, leaving lasting emotional wounds. A serious accident in his late 40s severely affected his mobility and led to a prolonged period of depression. Despite these setbacks, Abdel found a new purpose through martial arts instruction, inspiring young people and making peace with his past struggles. Now, at 64, Abdel leads a private life, focusing on his family and enjoying quiet moments with his children, who have become his greatest source of motivation. Abdel Qissi's life story is truly powerful and inspiring. Does his journey surprise and move you? If so, type 2 in the comments. Vojislav Govedarica, born in 1940, portrayed Sergeant Warthog in Lionheart, adopting the stage name Vug Gorik to embody a strict and commanding character in the underground fighting scene. At the age of 50 during the film's production, Vojislav brought his unique intensity to the role. His career was predominantly rooted in Eastern European cinema, where he navigated numerous challenges and moments of triumph. Growing up in a politically and socially unstable Yugoslavia, His candid personality often led to clashes with restrictions of the time. His marriage to actress Jana Milk endured years of turbulence before ending in divorce, though they had 2 children who chose to remain out of the public eye. In his later years, Vojislav faced considerable struggles with both his finances and health, but managed to leave a lasting impact on the arts. He passed away on December 5, 2023, at 83 years old. Michel Qissi, born on September 12, 1962, took on the role of Mustafa, a determined and loyal fighter in the underground arena, squaring off against the protagonist Lion in Lionheart. At just 28, Michel impressed audiences with his commanding performance. Passionate about martial arts from a young age, Michel's career faced its fair share of difficulties. Although his role in Lionheart garnered attention, his career lacked stability and failed to achieve significant milestones. On the personal side, Michel encountered challenges, including family disputes and strained relationships. He married in the early 1990s, but the marriage ended in divorce after only a few years. Michel has 2 children, though he keeps details about his family out of the public eye. As his career waned, he accepted smaller roles in action films that did little to enhance his reputation. In later years, he struggled with health issues caused by injuries from his time in martial arts and action cinema. Now 62, Michel has stepped away from public life, focusing on his health and enjoying a quiet and private existence. Billy Blanks, born on September 1, 1955, portrayed an African legionnaire at the age of 34, bringing his extraordinary martial arts expertise to the role. As a strong and skilled underground fighter, he captivated audiences with his flexibility and unmatched strength. Despite his impressive talent, Billy's life and career were marked by notable challenges. He gained international acclaim with the TBO fitness program, which brought him widespread fame, though the success was not enduring. On the personal side, Billy faced hardships, including a complex divorce after a long marriage, which left a lasting emotional toll. Although he has 2 children, his hectic work schedule and lifestyle created rifts in his family relationships. In 2008, a serious illness forced Billy into a lengthy recovery, providing him an opportunity to reflect on his life. Today, at 69, Billy has shifted away from public life and dedicates his time to managing his fitness business. While his appearances are rare, his influence in action films and fitness continues to resonate with fans and the sports community. Lawrence Bender, born on October 17, 1957, played a small but memorable role as the instigator of a garage fight in Lionheart. While brief, his appearance brought added realism and tension to the underground fight scenes. At 32, Lawrence soon transitioned to a career in film production, where he found significant success. His acclaimed works include Pulp Fiction, 1994, and Inglourious Basterds, 2009, solidifying his legacy in Hollywood. However, his personal life faced challenges. His marriage to actress and producer Stacey Sher ended in a difficult divorce after prolonged tensions, and rumors of professional conflicts with colleagues further complicated his public image. Now 67, Lawrence remains active in the entertainment industry, continuing to work on impactful projects. Nonetheless, his personal life has become more private, with little known about his current relationships or family life. Jeff Langton, born on December 11, 1956, took on the role of Cynthia's fighter in Lionheart. At 33, his vast experience in martial arts and acting allowed him to bring intensity and excitement to the underground fight scenes. His career grew from a lifelong dedication to martial arts, leading to roles that required exceptional combat skills. Despite achieving a measure of success, Jeff's career was marked by its challenges. He was married to an actress, but their marriage ended in divorce. Without children, the breakup left a significant impact on his emotional and financial stability. After his peak, Jeff's career began to stagnate, with fewer opportunities for prominent roles. Over time, his personal life became more secluded, and he stepped away from public attention. Now at 67, Jeff leads a quiet life, far from the spotlight. While details about his current life are scarce, his contributions to martial arts and action cinema remain fondly remembered by fans of the genre. Scott Spiegel, born on December 24, 1957, took on the role of a bookie in the poolside fight scene of Lionheart. Although his part was minor, it added to the film's tense and gritty portrayal of the underground fighting world. At 32, Scott was already known not just as an actor but as a screenwriter, director, and producer, contributing to works like Evil Dead II and Intruder. Despite his early promise, his career encountered challenges, particularly in maintaining consistency as he navigated between independent projects and larger-scale films. On the personal front, Scott found it difficult to sustain long-term relationships, which added a layer of complexity to his personal life. Even so, he drew inspiration from the creative process, especially in independent filmmaking, where he could showcase his passion and individuality. Now 66, Scott continues to work in the film industry, but leads a quieter, more private life. He focuses on creative projects, choosing substance over fame in his approach to the entertainment world. Jeff Speakman, born on November 8, 1957, portrayed a guard at the mansion in Lionheart. Despite the brevity of his role, his powerful presence and distinct demeanor left a lasting impression. At 32, Jeff was beginning to make a name for himself in martial arts action films. After Lionheart, he gained prominence as a leading man in action movies, thanks to his proficiency in Kenpo karate. However, his career encountered difficulties in the late 1990s as action films declined in popularity, leaving him struggling to find major roles in a changing industry. On the personal side, Jeff went through 2 unsuccessful marriages. His first wife accused him of being emotionally distant, leading to their divorce, while his second marriage also ended due to Jeff prioritizing his martial arts career over his relationship. Now at 67, Jeff lives a more subdued and private life, away from the limelight. Dennis Rucker, born on October 23, 1946, took on the role of a fighter from the Irish Legion in Lionheart. His portrayal captured the power and determination of a warrior in the underground fighting arena. At 43 during the film, Dennis had grown up in the US, nurturing a love for sports and martial arts, which eventually led him to acting. However, his personal life was fraught with challenges. He experienced 2 failed marriages, leaving him to shoulder the responsibility of raising his children while navigating a demanding career. Financial hardships following his second divorce, combined with a decline in acting opportunities, further complicated his life. Dennis also suffered a devastating personal loss when his younger brother died in a car accident, an event that had a lasting emotional impact. Now at 78, Dennis lives a quieter life, occasionally participating in martial arts activities while maintaining a low public profile. Leonard Gaines, born on October 13, 1922, took on the role of Bookie 1 in Lionheart, contributing significantly to the portrayal of the film's underground betting scene. At 67, Leonard brought a wealth of theatrical and cinematic experience to the role, leaving a lasting impression. While his career was notable, his personal life presented many challenges. His marriage ended in divorce over financial disagreements, which left lasting emotional effect. Leonard had 1 daughter, but their bond became strained, particularly after his wife passed away from illness in the early 1970s. In his later years, Leonard's health declined due to chronic conditions, forcing him to withdraw from the public eye. Financial setbacks caused by unsuccessful investments and career missteps added to his difficulties. Leonard Gaines passed away on February 15, 2007, at the age of 84. Though his contributions to film and theater are well remembered, his life was a mixture of professional successes and personal hardships. Michael M. Foley, born on November 26, 1954, played the role of Video Fighter 1 in Lionheart. At 35, he was both an actor and a skilled martial artist, bringing compelling fight sequences to the screen. However, his career never fully broke into mainstream success, as he struggled to gain recognition in a fiercely competitive industry where others often overshadowed him. His personal life was no less challenging. A difficult marriage ended in divorce. And while Michael has children, he has kept his family life private. Throughout his career, Michael faced various struggles, including periods of depression, particularly during times of professional stagnation. Later in life, health issues further limited his ability to continue in the entertainment field. Now, at 70, Michael M. Foley enjoys a tranquil life, stepping away from public attention. Though his career didn't achieve mainstream stardom, his contributions to the world of action and martial arts films are fondly remembered by fans of the genre. Ash Adams, born on February 7, 1963, portrayed Francois under the stage name Jason Adams. At the age of 27, he skillfully embodied the role of a deceitful opportunist who used manipulation to rise within the underground fighting world. Ash's career began with great potential, particularly in the action film genre, but he struggled to maintain his success, and the acclaim of his early work gradually faded. His personal life was no less challenging. In the late 1990s, he married an actress, but the marriage ended in a difficult divorce, leaving lasting emotional impacts. Ash has a daughter, though their relationship has remained distant, further complicating his personal life. His career stalled due to a series of poor decisions, including substance abuse and financial troubles, which eventually caused him to step away from acting. Now 61, Ash has chosen a quiet, private lifestyle, far removed from the public eye. Though his acting career has ended, his roles in action films continue to be remembered as part of his lasting legacy. Paco Christian Prieto, born on March 8, 1955, took on the role of a poolside fighter in Lionheart. At 35, when the movie debuted, his character was a standout opponent for Lion, impressing audiences with his strength and advanced combat skills. Paco's life has long been connected to martial arts, though his journey has been filled with challenges. Despite some early achievements in his martial arts career, he struggled to find the long-term stability he desired. On the personal front, Paco faced significant difficulties, including a troubled marriage that ended in divorce, forcing him to confront emotional hardships. Financial instability also posed challenges, even after moments of professional success. A personal tragedy involving the loss of a loved one left a lasting emotional impact on him. Now, 69, Paco leads a quieter life, occasionally appearing at martial arts events, but primarily focusing on a peaceful and simple lifestyle far removed from the public eye. Sheldon Lettich, born on January 14, 1951, was the director of Lionheart and made a brief appearance in the film as a dock worker. At 39, his deep love for martial arts heavily influenced his journey in Hollywood. A key name in action cinema, Sheldon contributed to classics like Bloodsport, 1988, with Jean-Claude Van Damme helping to elevate martial arts films to international recognition. As a director and screenwriter, he achieved notable success. However, his personal life was marked by challenges. Sheldon experienced 2 divorces, mainly due to the demands of his career, which made balancing family life difficult. He has 2 children, but the pressures of his professional commitments caused emotional strain within his family. His career also encountered instability as action films waned in popularity. Additionally, he suffered a significant personal tragedy with the loss of a close friend in a fatal accident, which deeply impacted him. Now 73, Sheldon lives a quieter life while continuing to contribute to the film industry. Lonnie Burr, born on May 31, 1943, took on the role of Bookie II in Lionheart. While his part was small, it played a vital role in depicting the underground betting scene central to the film. At 47, Lonnie brought a sense of realism to his performance, contributing to the movie's atmosphere. His Hollywood career was multifaceted, involving work as an actor, director, and choreographer. Despite his achievements, Lonnie faced significant personal struggles. His first marriage, to an actress, ended after 15 years due to the stress of living in the public eye. His second marriage also ended in divorce after a decade. Lonnie, who has 2 children, often saw his family life affected by career instability and financial difficulties, particularly during the 1980s and 1990s. He also openly discussed his battles with depression and feelings of isolation, despite appearing professionally accomplished. Now, 81, Lonnie has chosen a quiet life, stepping away from Hollywood. Although he remains out of the public spotlight, his contributions to the entertainment world continue to be remembered as part of his enduring legacy. Harrison Page, born on August 27, 1941, masterfully portrayed Joshua Eldridge, the loyal and ingenious ally of Lyon in Lionheart. At the age of 48, Harrison added significant emotional depth to the role, highlighting themes of loyalty and resourcefulness. Growing up in rural Georgia, he encountered racial discrimination, experiences that profoundly shaped his character and outlook. His acting career began with strong promise, but was hindered by personal challenges and industry constraints, including frequent typecasting. In his personal life, Harrison's 5-year marriage ended due to irreconcilable differences. after which he took on the role of a single father, raising his daughter alone while facing the struggles of balancing his professional and personal obligations. Now retired at 83, Harrison enjoys a tranquil life, reflecting on his legacy in the film and television world. Although he has stepped away from public appearances, his impactful performances and dedication to acting have secured his place as a respected figure in the industry. Richard Norton, born on January 6, 1950, played Adela's opponent in Lionheart, delivering a standout performance that highlighted his martial arts prowess. At 40, Richard was already a respected figure in martial arts and action cinema. Growing up in Australia, his passion for fitness and competitive spirit defined his early life, though he also faced personal challenges, including difficult relationships. His first marriage ended in divorce, driven by the pressures of his demanding career. While he has a daughter, Richard struggled to balance his professional commitments with his family life. His career experienced significant highs in the 1980s and early 1990s, but evolving trends in the action genre eventually limited his opportunities. After dealing with financial challenges in the end of his second marriage, Richard shifted his focus to martial arts instruction and a quieter way of life. At 74, he now lives privately while staying deeply connected to the martial arts community, which has been central to his success. Schwarz, born on May 21, 1948, took on the role of the racquetball fighter in Lionheart. At 42, he was a seasoned actor and athlete, admired for his exceptional physical prowess and skills. Magic's path in the entertainment industry was shaped by his athletic abilities, which helped him secure various roles, though his career experienced both high points and challenges. While he had some noteworthy roles, his personal life was far from easy. His first marriage ended in divorce, and he struggled with finding lasting stability in his relationships. Married twice and a father, Magic has kept details about his family life private. After his peak in the industry, he faced financial hardships, prompting him to retreat from the entertainment scene and adopt a more subdued lifestyle. In later years, health issues compounded his struggles, further limiting his professional pursuits. Now 76, Magic lives a quiet and private life, reflecting on a career and personal journey marked by both difficulties and achievements. Tony Halme, born on January 6, 1963, portrayed a security guard in the climactic fight of Lionheart, exuding strength and intensity. At the age of 27, Tony was already navigating a life filled with highs and lows. Raised in Finland, he began his professional journey in bodybuilding before transitioning to wrestling, where he achieved national and international acclaim. However, his transition to acting did not bring the same success. Despite his intimidating physical presence, Tony's personal life was riddled with challenges. He married in the late 1980s, but the relationship ended in divorce due to emotional instability and incidents of violence. Tony faced significant battles with alcoholism and depression, which gradually derailed his career. Though he had a son, their bond grew strained as Tony became engulfed in personal struggles. On January 8, 2010, Tony tragically passed away at just 47 years old, leaving behind a legacy that was as powerful as it was fragile. Does Tony Halme's story strike you as heartbreakingly poignant? What do you think led to his untimely death? Share your thoughts below. Thank you for joining us in revisiting the emotional journey of Lionheart and the cast who helped create the unforgettable legacy of this action classic. We hope this video brought you fresh perspectives and rekindled the intense moments Lion Gaultier left in the hearts of fans. If you enjoyed the video and want to continue exploring other legendary films, please hit like, share, and subscribe to the Celebrities Heritage channel. Don't forget to click on the video in the corner of your screen to continue the journey. Goodbye, and we'll see you in our next videos.